Merrick Garland fights to release Jack Smith's final report after Judge Cannon blocks release. This is an attack, of course, because they hate Donald Trump so badly that they're going to take essentially the notes. They call it a report, but it really is just the notes of a failed and withdrawn charges against President Trump. But really, here's the sad part. It isn't even Trump that would be heavily affected by this at all. I mean, he's already won the election. It didn't come out before the election. They weren't able to use their lawfare on him then. It's as if they feel like they put in so much effort to try to stop President Trump that they want to show people, say, see, here's what we would have been able to do if we were allowed to do it, but we couldn't. So here, you guys decide for yourselves. It's an attempt to divide the nation against Trump. And that in and of itself would probably prove to be a nothing burger. But there are other people involved, people who can be hurt by this, which is why I fully endorse the blocking that has been done by Judge Cannon. Now, it is temporary, and it seems as if it's almost likely that this report is going to be released at some point in the future. But according to the Gateway pundit Christina Layla over there, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland is fighting to release Jack Smith's final report after Judge Cannon issued a temporary injunction blocking it from public view. On Tuesday, Judge Aileen Cannon temporarily blocked Jack Smith's report on his lawfare investigation into President Trump. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland previously said he would release Jack Smith's final report on Trump. Judge Cannon's temporary injunction lasts until 3 days after a federal appeals court issues a ruling on a pending motion to block Jack Smith's report in a case involving other defendants in the classified documents case. Lawyers for Trump's co-defendants, Walt Nauta and Carlos de Oliveira, asked Judge Cannon on a Monday night filing to block Jack Smith's report based on her previous ruling that the special counsel's appointment was unconstitutional. In other words, we're talking about an investigation, a report on an investigation that never should have happened constitutionally. U.S. Attorney General Garland is now blocked from releasing, sharing, or transmitting Jack Smith's final report or any drafts of such report outside the Department of Justice. Garland has said that there's no legal basis for the injunction, and that he basically, I'll just cut to the chase, he wants to get this over to Congress because as a co-equal branch of government, they have the right to know this important information, and what they're wanting to release is President Trump's attempts to overturn the 2020 election, which, as far as I'm concerned, was a righteous attempt, not a very good attempt. I would have hoped that they would have done better, but God is in control, and God wanted Trump to be president now, not from 2021 to 2025. So that's good. This is good. This is all positive stuff. The fact that it was withheld, but there are other people who will be negatively affected if and when it's released. So this last attempt, hopefully, Lord willing, this last attempt of lawfare before President Trump takes the Oval Office again, it's unfortunate. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be a nothing burger. Let's spread the truth together. You can connect with me on X at JD Rucker, or you could subscribe to my Rumble channel, jdrucker.com/rumble, jdrucker.com/rumble.